So nobody blame this game on anybody else. The 76ers had no reason to lose this game. But a lot of it wasn't their fault. Don't do that, Maul. How did we get there? The 76ers had movement. The two-guard rotation was enough to keep the Los Angeles Lakers at bay. They were scoring at will. Now, before we got to the LeBron James shot, players on the 76ers was spreading the Lakers out and making them have to chase them all through picks and pick and rolls all day. You see how open the shooters are? See, Austin Reeves was going to have a problem tonight. This is what I wanted to see, because defensively, he was going to have to run around the court. Luka was going to have to, he couldn't camp out in the lanes trying to get rebounds. Now, VJ came out hitting. And this is what people missed tonight. Everybody's talking about LeBron and what he did, as I knew the NBA would have to protect LeBron because he looked so pathetic the other night and break this streak. Here comes LeBron with a baby hook inside the lane, trying to be authoritative early. Now, defense is their problem. It's always been their problem. They can't guard pick and roll. Look at that. Now, the help is too late. If you're going to look, LeBron, how are you going to be the closer? You can't jump no more, man. You can't jump no more. You can't get that high. Did you forget you a bum? You still think you can get up there and swat that? No, bro. They haven't trained your ass enough. Now, here come Luka. He does a one-hand fade shot. He takes some bad shots. So here we go. Luka Doncic is getting free throws already. Already? The game just started. And look at Maxey telling him, man, dog, yeah, you hit that bullshit. That was some bullshit if I've ever seen it. Now they throw the ball out. Now watch the Lakers. Look at them defensively. Now you 6 minutes into it. Look at Embiid. You put a little guy on Joel Embiid. What is y'all gonna do? Look at that. Embiid can do that all night long. Y'all lucky he is not 100%. He would destroy this entire team by himself. But now he got some help. And down the stretch, he should have really used the help. He tried to do it himself, and I didn't appreciate that. See? Aiden would have never got that off on the old Embiid. Embiid would have sent that to the moon. Foul merchants. Now look, there's the jump shot from the side. Right? Look at that. The defense was there that time, but just a better shot. LeBron haters move the goalposts as usual, huh? How we moving the goalposts? The goalpost is always been right where it is. Look at that. Come on. That's just a shot. Look at that. On the money. Bang. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, that's on you, Aiden. One for you and you. Now, every defense that plays the Lakers are going to pull Aiden out to the top of the key so that they'll have the better rebounds in there. Austin Reeves had 11 points tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Austin Reeves had 11 points tonight. Do you want to know why he had 11 points? Because LeBron James was hindering his game. Luka was back. Oh, look at that. Got blocked, but Aiden was there to put it back. Now, they froze him out. No, it was more than him getting froze out. He shot 16 shots. He was D'd up. VJ D'd his ass up. Austin Reeves couldn't do a damn thing today. VJ, the rookie, had him locked down. It was looking like old school Kawhi Leonard on LeBron. He had Austin Reeves doing all that extra crazy dribble behind the back, that old Bob Cousy bull. And he was like, you bring that up in here all you want. I'm going to show you why you was undrafted. Rest in peace, Chiefs. I know they went up against the one of the craziest looking defenses I've ever seen from the front folk is Houston. Oh, look at this. Oh, shucky now. Look at what they doing now. Well, choke my chicken. Would you see that? Well, we have to explore a lot of the different elements that are hiding in a lot of scenarios that you see. Now, when they say, what is the scenarios? What do you mean? What do you mean what's hiding behind the scenes? Well, it's simple. I mean, this is like a series where you know where everything is going. You ever see a series where when you know where it's going, like the episodes? This is what it is. LeBron looks like crap, and he comes back in, gets 10 points, right? And everybody is sitting there going, LeBron don't care about the team, and he's got bad press, bad PR. He's complaining to the league. Look at what's happening here. Y'all making me look stupid. And what does he do after that? LeBron Ramon James goes ahead and does something he never done. He comes out and plays a terrible game. And as he plays this terrible game, he only has 8 points. But he helped the team win the game. Then he decides to sit out the game against Boston. Now, why did he decide to sit out the game against Boston? Well, that's a bit of more of a challenge. That's more of a challenge. Sitting out the game against Boston. Mm-hmm. Then Luka got personal reasons he's sitting out. Like, did he get a note from his mama or something? Then guess what? Now LeBron's got to come back. Everybody's saying LeBron is washed. Why is everybody talking about 10 points? He didn't score 10. Bron is washed. He's done. Now Bron is crying. Man, y'all making me look bad. Why don't y'all turn that magnet ball on for me? Why y'all making me look like dirt? That's all y'all gonna do for me? I'm better than that. So now in Philly, LeBron James could all of a sudden start shooting again and hitting shots from all over the place. Bullshit. We gonna show y'all everything that's going on. They doing all this, right? Bron huffing and puffing, and it's 36-37. Now, why is it 36-37? Ladies and gentlemen, it's because this is like bad theater. They can't guard anybody. The Lakers are a 500 ball club, really. They're inferior because they give up as many points as they score. Look at this. They can't even guard the pick and roll. Everybody's in a drop back coverage, playing zone, and they just pulling up for shots. Yes, they are an inferior basketball team. Without a shadow of a doubt, this team is inferior. Well, many of them don't understand. Oh, no, they'll never understand it. You know why? You know why they do that? They do that because when they see a situation starting to get out of control, uh-huh. Oh, yeah. You're just a fan, bro, like everybody else. Yep. Look at this. Reeves gets the ball. Uh-oh. He crosses. Here he comes. I'm going to get $200 million. Woo! He goes up, gets the bounce, get the magnet ball roll, and there we go. Well, a lot of people don't understand that all of this nonsense is feeding into the LeBron ego. And the more you keep doing it, the worse it's going to be. I mean, seriously, the worse it's going to be. If you keep feeding into this LeBron, they trying to milk the cow one last time. And it's like, dude, you keep doing this, he gonna want to stick around and keep playing. The 76ers had him look, they can't defend anybody. Look at this terrible defense. Pick and roll, you got to step up. They will pull. They're one of the deadliest backcourts in basketball. They will pull and shoot and score. This is what they do. How do you not know that? It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. When people decide that they're going to make their own scenarios and do their own, come to their own conclusions, then, it's going to be what it's going to be. I've have known for years that all of these things that's being said is true about the Lakers. They can't stop anybody. You see how they getting rolled? Look at them. Steamrolled. This is what we're talking about right now. No, they don't want that. You see, what everybody else claim they want, they don't really want. Absolutely not. Look how Luka bringing the ball up, right? You see how Luka's sizing everyone up? Look at that. Frozen. Got by. That's basketball. Knowing how to get to spots behind the back, step back for the shot, pump fake to see what's the help gonna come. He hesitated enough. Dog, he stunned enough for you to get back. And when you're a spot up shooter like Luka, that's gonna happen. Well, when you're looking at someone who has an idea of what they want to do based on conditions that nobody else knows about, how do you think they're going to react? Nah, nobody really knows, man. It's a lot of people that's pretty lame these days. They doing a bunch of lame stuff. Look at this. They start the third quarter off just like they played the entire game. The Lakers have made zero adjustments. Seriously. I mean, seriously, look at it. You have no need to help out on anything. It's all a mess. It's all falling apart. Yeah, it's all falling apart. You see, everybody's aware of what happened tonight. Now look at this. LeBron kicks it to AR. Yeah, AR from the corner. There it is. Transition. Right? But in the half court game, what happened? Look, he missed. Bron he got cold. Yup. They call me Bron Curry. Yup, there it is. Yup, magnet ball, baby. Ha ha. Yeah, this is my bounce back game. The knuckleballer is back. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Ball they playing keep away. Who gonna get what? Ball going left, ball going right. They driving the lane. Nobody's cut anyone off. Here comes Bron. Chase down. Bron, that was you just stood still, dog, the whole time. You see LeBron feet didn't move. He didn't come over to stunt to try to slow the runner down to help Aiden out at all. Jeez. I guess that sciatica was acting up, right? One side of the ball. What LeBron James is supposed to do right here is to step into the lane to slow him down so that Aiden can recover. At least stunt. To make it look like you're going to do something, he might force it and throw it out for a three, which is a better chance than letting him take the lane. But let's see what old Bron do. He done nailed his doggone ugly shoes to the wood floor barrel and said, I'm going to watch this. Yeah, I'm going to stand right here and watch what he do. Yep. Yeah. Now, if he did kick it out for three, you ain't doing nothing. You just watch. Man, I wonder if he going to score that. Man. Ooh, he going up. All right, let's see if he get it. Ooh, man. My feet ain't leaving the ground. I like it here. Yep. Like it here. Oh, offense? Oh, yeah, that's what I do. Give me the ball. Yeah, yeah. Offense. Yeah. So they still losing. It's the third quarter because they can't stop anybody. Aiden jumps out. Bron, once again, sitting right there. Embiid throws an alley-oop. They were throwing alley-oops. I was in the back. They penetrating down the lane. I was in the back. Bron is in the back at all times. Now, here they go. Offense. That's me. That's what I do. Give me the ball. Yeah. Offense. Yeah. So they kick it back to Luka. They pump fake. Here comes the drive on the curl. Give and go. Bron is sitting there lagging, waiting for Luka to hit him with the pass. Luka goes up for the shot. The one-hand Statue of Liberty. Drops it. He points at LeBron. Thanks for giving me the pick. Thank you for giving me the pick, Bron. Look at Bron lagging. Hey, I'm over here. Bron Curry. You got Bron Curry right here. Just hit me. I'm ready. He throws an alley-oop to Aiden. Oh! Joel Embiid was watching Luka and forgot about DeAndre Ayton. Bron, like, man, why didn't you kick it to me? Because he's smarts. I know when to give it to you. Austin Reeves goes for 3 in transition. He sees don't have BJ on him, and he hit it. Yeah. See, I ain't got BJ on me. I got the other guy on me. BJ had me on shutdown. A rookie had me on shutdown all night long. Look at Reeves. I'm ready. Look, behind the back. Woo! There it is, baby. 200 million coming up. Oh, darn. There he goes. He's dribbling. There's a cross. What's he going to do? Oh, wait. He's going to pull up. Magnet ball. So the magnet ball shot goes in for Hachimura. He had a big night tonight, hitting shots he don't never hit in any game ever. Luka pretty much double dribbles, losing the ball down the lane the whole damn time. Still, he jabs at him. I'm like, what the hell kind of defense is this? Ball goes in and out. Guys are fighting over it. Philly gets it, kicks it out. Here they are in transition. Young kid doing his best. Uh-oh. There it comes. Maxey. Oh, lays it up. And the Laker lead is now cut to 4. The Lakers got this lead with LeBron was on the bench. Now Bron won't back in the game. Yeah, I want back in the game because, we got the lead. I got to be back out there to stretch it. Ain't no pressure on me now. Yep. All right. I see. Ooh, that's a walk. My goodness, is that's Skywalker right there. My goodness. That is Skywalker. Ain't no more traveling in the league anymore. My man did a step back, a down James Brown shuffle. Good Lord. Hey, I feel good. My man did a whole doggone 2-step after that. My goodness. Now it's Bron time. Yep, it's me. I'm about to close the game. Yep. Here we go. Yep. You better believe it. Here I go. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. You thought I was going to shoot it, huh? Yeah. There you go. Go ahead, Vince. Knock that down. Yep. That's a knockdown shot right there. Yeah, that's my assist. That's what I'm talking about. Magnet ball, baby. That's right. Give me my assist. Y'all owe me. Messing with my name. Yep. Look at Joel Embiid. Here come. I'm ready. I can split the team. I can take the Andre Ayton. He can't defend me. Look, I cross him. Look, I still got my move. I can go up and I can shoot better than him. See? Yes, there it is. Finally, I get you one to go. With a 1-point game, I cannot believe. I finally thank the heavens and the gods. The ball went in. I shoot and it goes in. It is pretty, like a little baby elephant. Now here it is. Here come LeBron. Joel would have sent that to the moon. Do you understand? That's why I'm like, oh my gosh, Joel Embiid. If you was 100%, he said LeBron plays bad, he's garbage. LeBron plays good, it's the magnet ball. Bro, you pathetic. No, LeBron's pathetic. That's the answer. If this is your math equation right here, and it says if LeBron plays a bad game, he plays like garbage. But if he plays a good game, it's the magnet ball. What is the conclusion here? He's a bum. Exactly. That is the right answer. That is your answer. Bum. Drop. Ooh. Somebody cooking tonight. Who cooking out there? Tell them I want some greens. Go ahead, Maxie. So just like that, it's tied at 96. And what do? They go back to DeAndre Ayton on an alley-oop play. Yeah, look at Luka. Luka ready. Everybody ready. Oh, man. Oh, well, when you see everything, and look at this. This is terrible. Dude, nobody even cared about y'all game at all. It was NFL Sunday. Nobody cared. Nobody even knew the Knicks was in existence. All I knew was banging through a ball at dude while he was out of bounds again. Here we go. Lakers are up by 2 after some controversial calls. Uh-oh, there it is. Yeah, Braun Curry, baby. There it is. Uh-huh. I'm ready. Now, that's a real shot. That went down. That's a real shot. LeBron hit a shot right there. That's real. You see how that ball went in? That's how a ball goes in. And you know it's real. They come down the court. There, look at that. No interior defense whatsoever. So now it's a 2-point game. Right? They're guarding the pick and roll well. Luka jumps up, makes the pass. Aiden has it. He sees LeBron, gives the ball right to LeBron. What'd he do? Size up. Yep, I'm ready. Braun Curry, baby. Yeah, no pressure. We already up 2. Yeah, there we go. Now he hit 2 threes. Those were 2 real shots, ladies and gentlemen. LeBron really hit those 2 threes right there. So now they're up 2 points. And here comes Philly again. After some controversial no calls, here we go. Joel Embiid get the ball. Free throw line jump shot. Bang. Tied at 105. With a minute 29 to go. Here it is again. They double, penetrate, they kick it out to LeBron. Size him up. There it is again. Bron Curry, baby. I'm back. And magnet ball. Look at that. You see how the thing stopped in the air and dropped and spun around so slow? Nothing like the other two shots. Let's go back again and watch this. Horrible, tied at 105 with 112 to go. They couldn't let this go. This was a horrible shot. Look at the form of LeBron James. Got his foot all in the damn air, looking like a damn goofy. Ain't no way in hell this ball got a chance of going in on the court. That shot would have been short, but with a magnet ball pulling it in, watch it slowly goes down. Look at this. Look at that. What shot you see do that? It's a magnet ball. And here we go again. 108, 105, they up 3. Here comes Bron. He takes off. Now, he ain't going to shoot a 3, but he going to stop and do a little garbage fadeaway. Step back fadeaway. Here's the shot. Magnet ball again. Get the fuck out of here. Telling me it ain't no magnet ball. Man, that is a magnet ball. Those balls are being pulled in. The shots don't even go like that. They don't move like that. That's a magnet ball. You see Bron on any playground, they don't have magnet balls. He can't shoot worth a damn. He knows there's a magnet ball. That's why he even takes the shot. And look at this fool, stunting like he's good. Look at him. Yup, I'm the king. See, I'm still him. Yup, I'm still the guy. Yup, I'm going to play another season. Yup. And this is what the problem is. Y'all are feeding this bum's ego to stick around by inflating his ego, by giving him this. Right, I bet the Lakers in the 1.5. I wasn't stupid. I knew what they were going to do tonight. Look, they got to shoot from the corner, throw up some wild shot from the side, and it just happened to go in. Look at that. Now, that's a real shot. You see how it went in and how quickly it came out of the net? Why, when LeBron shoots, it's taking 30 years for the ball to come out of the net? Look, another one. $112, $108. They throw the ball in, poor pass, intercepted by LeBron, and here he comes. He fouled LeBron. They don't even call it. They just letting the 3 seconds just run out. And somebody just say, hey, man, just let it go. It's over. And there he go. Yep, I'm back, baby. Yeah, I'm back. I'm Bron. This is pathetic, ladies and gentlemen. What you saw was a puff piece to try to say, y'all doing me dirty. I'm better than this. No, you're not. You are a bum, a bona fide scrub. You have no place and no business in an NBA basketball arena playing basketball. You need to be sitting in the stands, eating some popcorn, being there with your family and cheering for everybody else. You're done. You are done. Two free throws for Maxey is criminal. I know it was bad calls. I mean, so many no calls. They were there to get job tonight because there's no way that backcourt and the way they played and the way they got in the lanes, they were being grabbed, pulled, scratched, and they still was getting by those guys. I mean, here's the thing about your Knicks, man. I didn't watch that game. There was NFL going on. Y'all game wasn't important. Y'all game was not important, but I guarantee you they screwed over Orlando to get y'all the victory. I'm going to watch the game on the replay tonight. See, I got a news flash for people. When the NFL is on, nobody watch NBA. Unless Jordan's playing. It was more people watching Shedeur Sanders. He said, traded Grimes for Caleb Martin. Look what we went up against. It's a great game that they want to put for LeBron. They wanted to magnet ball him a good game. But I don't think it's a good game when you give up as many points if you score. I don't think it's a good game when the referees rip off the other team to try to carry this bum to a championship. I don't think it's a good game when Luka Doncic gets 14 free throws in a game when he's shooting jump shots. I don't think it's a good game when Joel Embiid is 4 for 16 because he can't buy a shot and y'all using the magnet ball to reject stuff from him just so y'all can keep this Laker team in there. I think they need to remove. I'm going to tell the feds they got to investigate the basketballs in these rims. That is it. You got to look at the basketball in these rims because they have something going on and it needs to be investigated. 100%. That's where your investigation should be. Mm-hmm. So if they want to move the way they keep talking about, they want to move, then there it is. That's your platform. That's your layout. Let's see you make the right steps to move forward. Let's see you put that best foot forward and start moving in the right direction. That's what I want to see. I want to see it go down. Because the problem is you're gonna make that bum think he's doing something. And then that's where the problems come in. Because then he's going to be like, I can play for another 5 years. No, you can't. You can't play now. They got to carry you with this magnet ball crap. And I got to get up there because them people ain't called me back yet. I think they know I'm.
Was that free safety mode on that last play to seal it?
Yeah, I mean, we worked on it. We know what we like to do in that situation, and we executed to a T.
All All right, so you often talk about you're going to do whatever it requires to win the game on that night, right? In Toronto, it was making that extra pass to Rui. Tonight, they needed your scoring in the fourth. You go 5 for 6. You hit the 3 straight jump shots. Where did you see that was needed, and how did you were able to execute it?
Yeah, the end of a road trip, it can be a lot of tired legs or whatever the case may be. So I felt great. I felt great. Felt really good today when we had our shoot-around this morning, and felt really good when I came out here to play for the game, too.
I mean, look, Austin had a heavy load in the back-to-back. We know Luka had to fly back and forth, right, to witness the bird. So did you was that part of what you could sense that, all right, tonight's going to be a night where I need a little more from me in the fourth?
You see it. You kind of play the game how it comes out or how it unfolds. And, I figured in the fourth that AR, his legs may have been a little bit tired. Obviously, we know the cross-country that Luka had to endure. So I had an opportunity with some pretty good legs. My legs felt pretty good tonight to try to assert myself a little bit offensively.
Can you just take me through the jump shots? Like, where did you get them? I know each one a little bit different, but to be able, especially the one where you go up to steal it late, what did you see for those opportunities?
Well, I kind of hit a couple before, and I figured that they would try to press up on me. So I felt like if I could make an aggressive move towards the basket, they would try to cut me off, and I was able to kind of get up off of him, step back a little bit, and create some space.
All right, last one. Did I see a finisher and a crown celebration on that last one?
Absolutely. I messed it for the first time in my life.
Needed to.
Yeah, I needed to. I had that moment.
All right,
Bum, they magnet ball.
After missing a game, and I guess how quickly did you feel like tonight was a good night for your rhythm-wise?
Felt pretty good. With the couple of days that we had, a couple of days I had off, not playing in Boston Friday and then yesterday. So I had 2.5 days to kind of, work through the injuries that I have. I'm still not 100%, but I felt a lot better tonight than I did coming out of the Toronto game.
You talked, I think you posted something after the Toronto game, just sort of about appreciating moments and stuff like that. What was it like, kind of the interaction with the fans tonight as you were getting hot? And did any interaction stand out?
One thing you know about Philly fans, they don't care about anybody besides their home teams, and I respect it and I love that. And I've played here obviously for 23 years. A lot more when I was in the Eastern Conference, but to be able to have appreciation for the city of brotherly love, and for me to go out and still play the game that I love, and respect it, whatever the case may be, if they do. It's pretty cool.
You have a connection to their star and young and upcoming star and Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah.
Up to summertime ball. What's it like to see that development play out in real time while also being able to kind of stay at the same pace?
It's the best. It's the best. Same pace, no. I will guarantee his pace is a lot faster than my pace these days. But I love the success and the humbleness that Tyrese does it at. It starts with his family, and he's just taking full advantage of the opportunity, here, and he's make the most of it. And every summer we get together and train, get ready for the season. Obviously, it wasn't as extended this summer than previous summers because of the injury I was dealing with, but we did get an opportunity to get on the floor a few times. So, obviously, I love his game, but I love him, the person, more than even his game, and that's tough to do. As great as he is on the court.
After the Phoenix game, I asked you about being more on the ball, and you said, "Hey, things have been working well for us, and that's not necessarily going to happen all the time." What are the triggers or the kind of things that you see within the game that kind of indicate that maybe this is going to be the night where we do more?
Just play the game how it unfolds. I feel like, AR had some really good looks tonight, but, he wasn't, in the rhythm that he's been in all season. I understood that, traveling from a different country back here with a newborn, could be very taxing on you, not only mentally and physically. Shout out to him and his family for the newborn. That's amazing. So I felt like the opportunity kind of presented itself in a way that if I felt like my two heavy hitters, kind of didn't have it or, needed a little kick, then try to punch in from there.
You weren't even the leading scorer on the team, bum. He's jacking up jump shots, and he had a dumbass turnover down the stretch of the game. Yep. Look. Oh, Kobe super team with messed up leg, Steve Nash, uh, broke back, Dwight Howard, Pau Gasol over the hill, and Ron Artest 1 game from retirement. When you don't have the right elements together moving forward, you're pretty much out there. You know, you're pretty much looking at LeBron James. LeBron James don't know what he's doing. LeBron James is what I told y'all he was all along. Hot garbage. All my Bears stuff is going to be on the Patreon because I would be a little upset. Some of it is on Instagram. But after this, we'll be on Patreon. What's up?
Cino. Salute. Yeah, man. We gotta get this bum up out of here, man. I'm guessing he's trying to get his team back. He's trying to get all the pub on his side and everything. You know, he's over here, you know, bragging and everything, braggadocious. You know how LeBron is. He's a narcissist, so you know, he's basically not even giving Luka high fives or anything. He's just being, you know, he's being salty right now, you know, because he feels like it's a little threat going on. You know, he hasn't got that extension. It seems like they're trying to move on from LeBron James. So I just feel like, you know, he's being a little jealous in a way.
I think he's beyond jealous. But his thing is he needed to have his bounce back game. Now that he playing well, he okay to talk to people now. Before
right. Yeah, he wasn't confident to talk to anybody. Mac Mizzle.
Oh, you still riding with the bum after they didn't magnet ball him?
Oh man, Mac behind LeBron, backing him. Oh man.
If they push this team to the finals, the NBA should be arrested. They have Adam Silver in handcuffs. They can't stop nobody. Philly was in the game the whole game because they can't stop anybody. They the referees. Everybody had to get involved. Why would LeBron have to save the day? Austin Reeves didn't have no legs. No, he was shut down. BJ shut his ass down the whole game. He D'd him up. He wasn't going for none of that behind the back bullshit that he be doing.
Well, he's supposed to get 230 million. He's supposed to get 230 million.
Yeah, they're gonna pay him this dumbass money. Man, the Lakers is gonna
Wait, who's getting 230 million?
Well, he's eligible for 240, but I've been told he's gonna take 190, 190 4-year deal for 190.
Wait, this is Austin Reeves we're talking about?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my
video.
I 44, 33.
No, I didn't hear 200 and something million. I heard 100 million, but I didn't think
He's eligible for 241. Hey,
Oh hell no, that man
Man.
can pack his bags and go. And you was talking about him coming to the Knicks. Hell no, we ain't paying him that much money. No, that's crazy. That's Giannis money.
Some of these dudes are like little kids, bro. They
What
like
up,
little
bro?
kids. They watching a fixed ass game and thinking and thinking talking to me like that shit's legit. Ain't no goddamn way Tyrese Maxey against the slow ass goddamn Lakers backcourt can't draw more than 2 free throws. You
Crazy.
can't. Come on. I ain't got to see the game to know that shit.
Yeah, I ain't
oh, it
watched
was
the game.
bad. It was bad. They were grabbing him, and he was still making the layups. They was in drop coverage. He was pulling up, hitting threes. He had like about 28 or 30 tonight, just off shots. I
Yep.
was like, he's doing this off scoring.
Clutch
He only
player
shot
ever.
like 2 free throws.
Yep. Same
Oh
thing.
wow, the LeBron fans is in the chat. It's been a long time.
Yeah, and LeBron fans
Well,
are
come
in the
on
chat.
up. They're like, year 23. They've been
Year
waiting.
23, Coach James, the clutchest player.
Y'all been waiting for him to have a good game. They had the matter of fact one because
Mac Mizza.
he didn't get 10 points. He scored
I
8
haven't
points.
seen a LeBron James fan on here in a while, man. It's been a long time.
So I want y'all to know
He's
he
40
back,
years
right?
old. What do you expect?
So he back
The
now,
Diddy-
right? He did the Google shit again, like the invisible crown.
Right.
Ain't no crown there. So
He's getting interviewed again at the end of the game. You know, now that he's at the press, now he's smiling on the
LeBron did
camera.
that. Cena
Right.
But what's LeBron? He literally told you, "Oh, I sat out against Boston." So in other words, you were fronting.
He was fronting. But he just goes to show you that he doesn't care about the traditional rivalry of Lakers versus Boston. There is no rivalry anymore, but it's just like he doesn't care. He doesn't care about the history. He doesn't, you know what I'm saying? If it was Kobe Bryant, you know Kobe would have played that game with one leg if he had to.
yeah,
But this guy,
Boston. See, everybody know when you play on the Lakers, the attitude is beat Boston. But y'all selling for a guy who want to beat the damn the no good goddamn teams that they playing. Indiana Pacers. He gonna line up for that.
Maybe he got hurt. Where he was like,
his feelings was hurt. His feelings was hurt.
He up on average to a whopping 4.8. The power forward.
Now, I didn't see the Knicks game. I just saw when my man fired that ball and
Veins
fired that ball.
Listen, you don't do that to Triple OG, man. Triple OG had to get up and say, "Hey, what you doing?" Pushed him. Had to shake him right.
No, but he was like, for some reason they actually made up for it. But he was actually telling them like, "Hey," he was actually telling them like, hey, look, I wasn't trying to do it like that. I was just trying to knock the ball off of you. He's like, how did I get attacked? He was mad he got attacked.
Like, man, that man threw it off of him on purpose, man.
Yeah, you did that on purpose. He trying to act like he did. That's the
second
time he did it this season.
That's the second time he did it. Yeah. Where's all this? Wait, when did he start having all this attitude from? I never seen this when he was on the Grizzlies.
Since he been hitting the weight room, baby.
I think he's getting tired of people calling him short arm and everything like that. He's a good shooter, don't get me wrong, but he was not doing all this extra stuff when he was on the Grizzlies. He was mostly the quiet guy and everything. Everybody was just making fun of his arm. Now when he got to the Magic, now all of a sudden he's this enforcer shooter.
He really think putting up 29, 7, and 6 in this goddamn league. with Andrew Nembhard, little brother Ryan Nembhard, can put up 28 and 10, like off the streets. It's something. I can't deal, bro. I really can't deal with these cats.
And then my thing is, hold on, listen, I was going back and forth with the game as well too. I was watching football majority of the time, and I was watching less basketball, to be honest with you. But listen, we was getting tortured by the Magic in the Knicks game. You know what I'm saying? So you was riding with the Magic in the Knicks game for like 3 or 4 days. So we was getting tortured with that. So I'm just like, man,
They were kicking y'all ass. So I don't know how how y'all pulled off a victory tonight. So I'm like, I don't even know.
I told you we're dangerous at home. We are very dangerous at home.
No cap.
Last year we was road warriors. This time we are home warriors.
We can have a magnet ball fest over there too. I gotta watch it.
This cat right here, bro. How do you pull another grown man in your cave, bro? Like, oh man, we live here in the USA. How do you pull another grown man in your cave, bro? Bro, sexual justice needs to be studied, man.
Yep. So none of the Bron fans is coming up here. That's crazy, man.
They scared.
They still didn't see more games.
But they ain't no better.
No. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Lakers, I mean, not my bad, not Lakers fans. I'm sorry. Bron fans haven't came up here in like about a year or two. It's been some time. I guess that people are waking up from the delusion.
Get out of here with that.
Like I'm back.
Only Mac.
He was an undercover Bron fan. He was on my
Mac is an undercover.
The other night.
Mac Mizzle ain't a Laker fan. He a Bron fan, man.
Yeah, he's a Bron fan, man. That the back should be a Bron. You know what I'm saying? It should be Bron in the back and stuff for this one. But other than that, man, like I said, Mac got a Miami Heat jersey. He has a Cavaliers jersey, and now he got the Lakers jersey, man. Yeah, and then he got another Cavaliers jersey.
Man, wherever he at,
listen, man.
I'm telling you, the magnet ball was the death of the league. That was the final nail in the coffin when they got that magnet ball. That just did it.
What?
When this team get the Spurs, you know what you're gonna say,
Simo
right?
believes it was the magic ball that got him.
41. Man. Like this has been the same excuse for six years. He's been 40 for 6 years now.
You've been 40.
They won a championship. He's 40.
They said Bron is top
They got knocked out by Phoenix. He's 40. When they got split by the Nuggets, he's 40. And you see, like,
Yo, Curry's almost 40. Curry ain't doing shit. So
I mean, Curry surpassed LeBron James.
Oh, and what? Where?
Championships in less time, Curry had a dynasty, and stayed on the same team that he got drafted on.
Curry don't have a Luka Doncic to carry.
He didn't leave his team. He stayed on the team. Did KD ask for him to come over there? No, KD joined him.
KD didn't ask. He just he imposed himself. He's like,
yep. KD was like, I want to come and join the team. He's like, okay. Come. And then when KD left, he left. And then, he was like, all right, cool. It was nice having you on the team. I'm going to win another championship. And that's what he did. Bron can't do that. See, Bron gets out in the first round. Bron wins Disney Channel rings as well, too. I mean, Bron don't do that.
Y'all want to talk Laker fans? Why don't y'all pull up the link in the chat? Come on up.
They scared.
You love Bron so
much. Miami Heat wasn't a former.
LeBron's my
so you said Miami Heat wasn't a formidable opponent? I don't know.
Who?
What happened?
You said Jimmy Butler wasn't.
Jimmy Butler. Are you talking about the bubble?
In the bubble? Is that what you talking about?
Oh God. No, listen, you had a rookie Tyler Hero. You had a rookie. I mean, there was a whole bunch of young.
The Lakers winning a lockout year too with Kobe.
You comparing a lockout year?
The lockout year was with Spurs.
Wait a minute.
Lockout
You
year
talking
was
about a
one
lockout year compared to a bubble championship?
That was basically they actually won a championship in the YMCA. That, if you want to compare it, there was no fans, there was no crowd, there was no pressure. They had a little, they had the sound check
Butler said it was
of crowds.
But
It was only like 5 people in the arena.
Spurs won that championship though.
Yeah, the Spurs won it on the lockout championship against the Knicks.
That's the only way the Knicks got there.
See why we got to get a shot for? You see this, bro?
Y'all gonna catch some strays, you know what I'm saying?
We caught it straight, man. It's all right. We gonna come back. You know. Shout out to Giannis, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
don't
shout out
pick
to
up
Giannis going to the Heat, baby.
Nah, don't pick up that phone call, man. Listen, you go to Pat Riley, you're not gonna be happy, man. You know.
Hey, Giannis like Miami, man. He want to be in the sun. Go home.
Well, you know the Knicks won. You know the Knicks won because nobody want to talk about them on a Lakers stream. The Knicks are clearly the class of the East. Clearly,
yeah, you know.
Well, then y'all don't need Giannis. Y'all don't need Giannis.
No. Giannis said this past summer that he wanted to come. It was actually some talks and stuff.
Y'all don't need him then. So
y'all beat the Celtics?
No, we could use Giannis. You know what I'm saying? We could turn. Listen, we're trying to get a championship, but we could turn it into a dynasty with Giannis. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we listen. He wants to come and join the best point guard in the Eastern Conference. I mean, he should, man. I think it would be a good look for him, man.
New York is too expensive and dirty.
Listen, y'all just look at one part of New York, man. It's a big, New York is big. You know what I'm saying? There's other places in New York.
Right. If y'all can get a championship, then there ain't no need for them.
No, it's definitely listen, bro. As you see it, it's a lot of room for Giannis. We could, you know what I'm saying? We change up lineups all the time. We could get Giannis into in the rotation as well too. He could be a big star.
They take OG
Deuce. Then I guess Jalen Brunson got to go then.
No. Listen, he's gonna play alongside Brunson, the star point guard. You know what I'm saying?
So who gonna go then?
You listen. It was nice knowing you, Cat. Listen, you made it to the Eastern Conference Final.
Hold on.
Nah.
If they can trade Giannis, it's gonna be a fire sale. So they're gonna trade everybody. If they trade Giannis, the only one they're gonna keep is Miles Turner because they gotta keep him because he's his son.
So you mean to tell me if they say Jalen Brunson for Giannis, you wouldn't take that trade? If they say Jalen Brunson for Giannis?
Nah, we just listen. We've been looking for a point guard for years, and we finally got a point guard. Man. Listen, Brunson makes.
But
I mean, listen, man. Brunson took a huge sacrifice and took $115 million pay cut. We owe that to him. You know what I'm saying? He's been showing out. He shows up in the playoffs, put his body on the line, made a tons of sacrifice. Came here and made us even more relevant. Shout out to Julius Randle. He did to a certain extent. And shout out to Tibbs as well, too. But Jalen Brunson solidified it. You know what I'm saying? So he's good. You know what I'm saying? So, but Giannis could come in. He's been seeing it. We've been winning a lot of games against Giannis. You know what I'm saying? He could come in and join the team. It's all welcome. And if he wants to, he could bring his brother as well too. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Listen, because he says that's his confidence. So we can make it comfortable. We got Jalen, but hold on for a second.
That, man.
No. Listen. If Jalen Brunson could bring his father and he's in the coaching staff, we could at least get his brother. You know what I'm saying? Put him on a little two-way. So make sure Giannis is right. You know what I'm saying? Just in case. For emotional support, you know what I'm saying? So we could bring Giannis on the team.
Nah, he can't go. Go back home.
That's why y'all
what you feel?
With the Giannis.
Huh?
What you feel, Mike?
I mean, I'm all about New York, baby.
Yes, sir.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes, sir.
I'm from the Bucks, man. It's all about New York.
Yup.
So who's your favorite team?
I just said
the Knicks.
Shit.
It ain't Brooklyn?
Hell no.
Hold on. Quick question. Did you care? You're a Knicks fan, right? Solidified. All right. Did you care when KD and Kyrie, like, would you, like, if they would have won a championship, would you be like, support them and stuff like that, or you would still be down with your Knicks?
I mean, I'm all Knicks all day, baby.
See, that's what I'm saying. See, that's what I was trying to tell T the other day. I was like, man, listen, we're Knicks fans. We didn't care what was going on the other side. We knew that, the Knicks is, even though we was doing our little thing, you know what I'm saying? But Julius Randle, he was holding it down for us. But we didn't care what was going on with the Knicks. with the Nets.
Okay, well, y'all be delusionally out and eliminated.
Y'all better go to the finals this year. Ain't no
we will. Don't worry about that.
All right. So who you repping?
I'm for LeBron, bro.
Oh, shoot.
I'm repping for LeBron all day.
Got the right picture on, too.
You know that.
Got the right picture up.
Let's go, baby.
The hate you got for LeBron, this shit is just unreal, bro.
The Knicks
this
won
shit
the
is so
stat right
unreal.
now.
It's unreal.
Right, hold on. Let's let this get out. All right, now let's go. Come on now.
Hey, all right. Hey, Tino, I love your show, man. I've been a fan of you for the longest. I know I talk a lot of crap, but I gotta put it where it's due. Look, LeBron is 40. I'm not gonna use that excuse, but your hate for him is the same as day one he came in the league and to the end of his career. You can say all you want about LeBron. You can say all you want about LeBron. He's already in NBA Mount Rushmore. The sandwich bag is already sealed up, bro. You just arguing over crumbs, bro. It's over, bro. Like it's nothing you can say about him, bro. Nothing you can say.
Like this should be his last year. He should be gone.
I agree. This should be his last. I agree. This should be his last year. But you got to give us some due. You got to give us some due because I know a lot of guys who never had training camp after injury came back been shitty till midseason. LeBron only 7-8 games in, bro. Kobe couldn't even goddamn do that. Come on, bro. Your hate is just so unreal. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm done, bro, because I already know what y'all gonna do. You gonna make a summer excuse. Say LeBron.
What are
you gonna say LeBron can't do this. You gonna say LeBron gonna put up 12 points. Next game, LeBron will put up 24, and then you gonna be like, and then LeBron can't do it again. Then he'll put up 26. No matter if Bronco dropped 40, you can say he was. He dropped 40, you say he stat pad. Am I lying? Am I lying? Am I lying?
Answer your question. Are you done?
Go ahead. Hear your questions. Go ahead.
All right.
I've been waiting for this a long time. Go ahead.
I was a fan of LeBron when he came in the league. I was rooting for him when he came in.
I know you spoiled now, but go ahead.
No, he became arrogant and he became too full of himself. Once he got
that's because that's the media make you think. If he was too arrogant, too full of himself, more people would hate him in the NBA. NBA a real nigga. Look, a lot of niggas in the NBA don't like Chris Paul because he's arrogant. I never heard that about LeBron. But go ahead.
Oh no, everybody.
No, a lot of people don't like Chris Paul.
A lot of people don't like LeBron. Ask play with him. Ask Russell Westbrook, do he like
Russell Westbrook?
Well, you know what? You can say all you want about LeBron, but at the end of the day, Russell Westbrook and whoever they will get their props. Only thing I can't give them their props because LeBron, even if he's only putting up 25, 5 and 5, you still get that in the playoffs or if it's the regular season. The other niggas unreliable. It was never LeBron's fault. Well, go ahead. They get paid to put up average regular season numbers in the playoffs at least. At least put up your regular season averages in the playoffs. LeBron don't even ask you to do more than that. Niggas can't even do that. But go ahead.
We're talking about stats of winning basketball.
Go ahead.
Are you talking about stats of winning basketball? Because he's not playing winning basketball.
I don't care about winning basketball is doing your job. The niggas wasn't doing their
No.
job.
Winning has everything.
What we care about.
Winning is what you care about.
You think
not
Michael
stats.
Jordan cared about stats or winning?
Nope.
Winning. What you care about? You should praise LeBron for that one pass he did to Rudy.
I never see Michael Jordan pick up a stat sheet.
Yeah,
and I never seen Kobe Bryant pick up a stat sheet and say, "Oh, I got to get this 10 points." No, never seen that.
But he didn't do that. Though. He didn't do that. So let me ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you one question. I'm gonna leave you alone because I know a lot of people want to get on here.
No, bro, you don't have to leave us alone.
Listen,
this is
what was that same energy? April 2nd, 2002, when Jordan was with the Wizards, when he only put up 2 points and the nigga was a bum. I'm out.
Mike, the one that put up back-to-back 40s.
I don't care. But did they win the game? Like you said, but did they win the game?
Yes, they won the game.
So they won
Against the
when
team
he
that
won
was
Super,
in
they
the
won the
NBA
game.
Finals. Against
So
Kevin Martin.
which one is this? I said April 2nd, 2002. Did they win the game? All right. But you still love Mike, even though he couldn't perform. And Mike was 39. LeBron 40 going on 41.
Already 6 NBA championships in.
Yep.
Well, LeBron already
6-0.
What more do you want?
He's 6
What more do you
NBA
want?
championships.
He can't be Mike. Nobody can do what Mike did. Mike
when
set the
LeBron
bar
gets
for
6
everything.
He did a three-peat.
LeBron is his own dude.
Then
He did a three-peat.
Right.
Okay.
LeBron been losing for like 7-8 years in a row, and then we sitting up here talking about.
But he went to the
How was you? My thing is how you was on a week.
Team loser. Keep it 100. Was LeBron losing on team? If you want to talk about stats, Jordan got his stats. LeBron was getting stats the whole time. Everybody in the Bulls got their stats in the playoffs. They even got their regular season stats in the playoffs. Did LeBron team perform in regular season attributes in the playoffs? That's all I want to know.
That's the
No, it's not about his stats. It's how you perform.
Stop. So you saying LeBron got to carry the team? LeBron got to carry the team. That's what you're saying, right? That's what you're saying.
Carry the team.
What are you saying, though?
LeBron carried the team.
Bro, when the last time LeBron carried the team? Last time, remember, he was losing before Scotty got there. He needed number 2. What are you saying? What are you saying?
Before Scotty got there, he was
like I said,
Scotty was there. So what are you talking about?
If LeBron walked on water, you can't just say he can't swim on land.
Are you trying to tell me Scottie Pippen is the reason they won championships?
Yes.
Let's talk about it.
That's part of it, but he was not the guy.
You guys are on crack.
Let's not toot our own horn now. Yes. What was Jordan doing before Scotty got there? What was Jordan doing before Scotty got there? What was Jordan doing before Scotty got there? Answer my question. What was Jordan doing before Scotty got there?
No, what you mean? Before Phil Jackson
What was Jordan doing before Scotty got there? Get him bounced.
The team was buzzed.
Get him
Stop
bounced.
with this Nick Wright crap. The team
This ain't Nick Wright. This is honesty, bro. You can't tell me about the facts. I'm not making nothing up. If LeBron had a bad game, he had a bad game.
What did LeBron win? What did he win? LeBron didn't win nothing to Damon Jones was, what's his name from Portland? The guy that was with him.
Who?
Well, he got 4 championships. What do you mean he ain't win nothing? He got 4 championships.
Jones, the other guy that was with him. The one that ended up working with Portland. What was his name? God damn it. He was on the Miami Heat.
I don't care about that. We going back to LeBron again. No, I don't care about him because he was even relevant in the conversation. Why don't deflect? Go back to the question about LeBron being LeBron.
What did Jordan do before Pippen?
Man, I'm done with y'all, man.
Jordan
I'm done.
You mean Pippen, who was on the team?
I mean, Pippen not that good anyway. He okay, but he ain't that good. Come on.
No, he's a role player. That's all
exactly.
he is. That's like saying Giannis wouldn't have did.
Yeah, as a role player, as a backup. Come on, man.
What did Giannis do before Middleton?
Y'all know a lot of backups that got 6 championships. Name me one.
That's a backup.
Dog, he's on the team. What you want him to do? Not be on the team?
Exactly.
Nigga averaging 14 points in a game. Come on, man.
14 points.
Yeah, go look it up.
When
Scottie Pippen was hurt the last
when Michael
2
Jordan
NBA
took time
finals.
out, they still won how much games? Almost 60 games.
He only got one
What
good
NBA
season.
Finals games did Scottie Pippen dominate?
None.
Michael Jordan was the one winning those NBA Finals games. You saw that against. He played with a flu. Scottie Pippen should have said, "Hey, Mike, why don't you go and sit down? I got this. You suffering from the flu. I got this tonight." You didn't get that.
Swat play better than him in the playoffs.
Man, Scottie Pippen was the point guard. He was bringing the ball up.
What point guard?
Bringing the ball up too. He wasn't no damn point guard. He had Paxson bringing it up.
Man, he was just a defense guy, man.
Triangle offense started with Scottie.
He wasn't a bring it up guy all the time.
Yes, he was. Yeah, if you go back, you'll see. Remember that.
He a good role player, like Sino say. He alright, but he ain't that
He's
good.
a role player, and he was weak.
He ain't D-Wade.
Mentally
He
weak
ain't
player.
Kyrie.
You see him right now. He's mad over the last dance. Why y'all play that? when I didn't go back in the game. Because you didn't go
He
back
was
in
better
the
than
game.
Scotty anyway.
Right, you a role player. Right now, my meme is going viral. That thing about 400,000 views right now. With me talking about Scottie Pippen being a role player. Jordan would have won without him. They'd have traded and got anybody else to be his side.
Jordan probably won 4 or 5.
Right. They was gonna win anyway. Wasn't nobody else left.
I mean,
the Pistons were the last team.
He
left.
lucky he got a wild on the team after
the
that.
Knicks
Yeah,
was
the
done.
90s was soft.
Ain't do nothing with the Knicks. He was crying.
And he was begging MJ to come back when MJ left.
He was a punk. He let Xavier McDaniel punk him. He's scared. Like, this dude is just scary as hell. X-Man was punking the hell out of him. The Knicks was so stupid they got rid of X-Man. The very next year, didn't pay him, and got Charles Smith and doomed him. Doomed the whole organization.
Scotty was the guy. I'm probably better than Scotty.
Scotty was a chump. Like, he never scored
He was
points.
a chump.
We ain't say that. We said he was a good role player.
Damn, if you doubling Michael Jordan and tripling Michael Jordan, shit, he should get some points.
I'm probably playing good along Michael Jordan too.
Y'all acting like Scottie Pippen was saving people. It was easy to play with.
Well, he was a great role player to win 6 championships.
We just say that. He's a great role player.
I don't see any other player that could do that like that.
But
what,
you're not
be
gonna
on the
start.
team when
Scotty
Michael
has
Jordan
no
gets
franchise
and be riding the coattail? You mean when did Scotty lead the team to something? No.
You know,
Scotty had one good season when MJ left. One good season.
He had one good season because he had Horace Grant there. Horace Grant was the one carrying that team, and that was his contract year. Then he went to Orlando, and then Scotty was there the next year, and he was getting his ass whooped. And they was talking about trading him at the All-Star break. And he was throwing chairs on the floor, and they getting beat by 20. Scotty was sucking it up because he didn't have Horace there to bail his ass out. So he was doomed. So then Michael Jordan had to come back and save them. They were about to be out the playoffs. They had failed all the way to 6. They was on their way out, falling out the playoffs. Jordan came back with 16 games left and saved the season. He told them, don't trade Scottie Pippen or B.J. Armstrong. He was, don't trade Scotty and B.J. I need him. So don't trade him. They was finna trade his ass and send him to Seattle.
So
and they was finna move, and then they was finna trade him for T-Mac. So Jordan would have had T-Mac. The deal was damn well done. They had told him that they was going to trade for T-Mac at the draft. They was like, look, we getting rid of Scottie Pippen in the trade. They going to draft you, and then we going to trade for you. So he met with the Bulls and everything. T-Mac was coming to the Bulls. He was going to play with Mike. So that was going really. So you think they needed goddamn Scottie Pippen? His ass was out. He would have been 3 championships. That's it. They was gonna trade him to Seattle for Sean Kemp, and then
for T-Mac?
that trade didn't go through. Yeah, they was gonna trade him for Sean Kemp, Scottie Pippen, because they wasn't gonna pay Sean Kemp the money that he wanted. Then they ended up going to the finals that year, but they was gonna do T-Mac, and then they were gonna trade him for Sean Kemp. But the T-Mac thing was finna go down, but Michael Jordan came back and canceled all of it and told them, don't trade Scottie Pippen. And that's what killed it. But T-Mac was gonna be on the Bulls. He was like, man, they was finna trade for me, man. Because Isaiah drafted T-Mac. And he was doing the deal with the Bulls. They was finna get
T-Mac was in Toronto, and then he was gonna go to the Bulls.
Scottie Pippen was gonna play for the Raptors. Well, he's gonna play for Isaiah Thomas. So that was Isaiah's revenge on Scotty. Yeah, he's gonna have Scotty on the Raptors. So they was gonna have Scottie Pippen and what's his name? Damon Stoudemire. They already had Toronto had a whip. They beat the 96 Bulls because they couldn't stop David Stoudemire. But T-Mac ended up staying because Michael Jordan said, I'm coming back. Cancel that. Don't you trade Scotty. And then they tried to trade him. They were going to trade him for Sean Kemp because Seattle was like, we want to move him. So it went from T-Mac, it went to Sean Kemp, and then Jordan was like,
He
nah.
came back and won 3 other championships. That's crazy.
Huh?
Yeah. T-Mac would have had his 3 championships because they'd have had Rodman, T-Mac, and Jordan. Even though T-Mac was young, he'd have been.
Get 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, because T-Mac, he need the ball too. You know that, right?
Oh, man, there ain't going to be no problem. Mike could play with him.
But Mike gonna be passing the ball
is,
like that, though.
All he got to do is T-Mac is athletic and young and can get up and down the court. That is exactly what Mike needs because Mike know he going to get the double team. He could just get that ball to T-Mac. T-Mac was going to finish over the top of these dudes, going crazy.
Right.
Yeah, because Scotty was mad.
His cousin, though.
Yeah, Scotty was mad over the contract situation. So
yeah, why did they do him so dirty? They should have been paying him.
He did himself dirty. He the one signed the deal. When the ownership tell you don't sign this deal, he signed like an 8-year deal, and he just wanted security because he was broke. He's like, man, I want some security.
Yeah, because the nigga came from like some
broke ass pound.
Right. But they told you, like, don't sign this deal because the bargaining thing gonna turn over. You know, so
get no better.
When the bargaining agreement turn around, the money gonna be a lot higher. So they was like, don't sign that deal. Then he got mad, like, man, y'all should renegotiate because I'm doing all this work. They was like, why the hell would we do that? If I'm paying you $5 to do something and I got you under contract for $5, I ain't finna go in there and give you no goddamn bonus. I ain't finna renegotiate and be like, man, let me go on and get you some more money. I'll be like, you signed this motherfucker. We gonna make you obligated to pay. He played every year. That's why he went and had that surgery in the season. He's like, no, man, I ain't finna have this surgery in the summer. And that pissed Mike off. Mike was, man, you being selfish. Man, how you saying I'm being selfish when I'm looking out for myself? You already got your money. I'm trying to get mine.
I wasn't mad at. I will not get mad at that. I mean, he needs money too. Shit,
man, he the one, but he the one did it to himself. He the one stupid. He signed that long ass contract for no reason.
He was a kid.
Ain't wasn't no damn kids, a grown ass man. Scotty
was like 21, 20. Come on.
Right. That's why you got it.
Championships.
Everybody told him don't sign the deal. They was don't do that, Scott.
Nigga was a worker. He was playing
See,
hard.
when he signed that deal, he was a bum. And that was the thing. He was a bum when he signed the damn deal. So now he signed his deal. He became an all-star and everything. After that, then he became the Scotty.
A couple of years to develop, but
dog, he was the brokest dude on the Bulls. Dog, everybody, rookies, everybody was loaning Scotty some money. Like, no, some money, Scotty. Scotty, I'm like, damn, Scotty, you on the Bulls. You got a Nike deal and everything. And I'm like, you got your own shoes. Mike made sure you had some extra paper coming in. And you
was all Mike. Mike was a key in the 90s, man. Everything was for Mike.
Well, Mike built the league. That's
hell no, he did not.
Everybody ate off Mike.
Hell no. I gotta be Magic.
Well, they weren't paying Mike.
Wrong. Magic and Bird kept the league going to where they could start putting the games on live. But Jordan revamped the league. Believe me, dog. When Jordan was playing, they had sponsorships from Mr. Submarine. The NBA did not have it.
Right after Jordan retired, they
the
had
biggest sponsor they had was Coca-Cola. And that was it. They salary was $2 million a year, like 2.2 million. Michael Jordan had the highest salary, 3.2 million. Until they came up with the Larry Bird contract, and they start paying Larry all this money, like millions. There was the Larry Bird rule. You could pay Larry whatever we want.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That was the Larry Bird rule. Like, we could pay Larry whatever we want to pay Larry, and you can't tell us no. So Larry was the only one making like 10, 15 million. Magic made everything in endorsements. So he ain't had to do no. Man, Magic had about 25 companies. Magic showed them how to do everything. If it was some money, Magic was in it.
Magic.
Yeah, so Michael Jordan, but he revamped the league. He had Nike. Reebok, Adidas had the NBA. They ain't had no stranglehold on anything. Nike was a company that was track. They wouldn't even thought about it as an NBA shoe. He came in the league with his own shoe through the gate. And then he brought in Gatorade. They had Coca-Cola. He brought Gatorade in. Gatorade had just got started in the 80s. That was it. Next thing you know, it's the drink of the NBA. Gatorade. Michael Jordan. He brought Gatorade in. They had a McDonald's. He had a McDonald's deal. He got that in there. I was like, dude, Jordan was everywhere.
He was doing everything, but
yeah, he got rid of Coca-Cola and went to Gatorade.
Who took over after Mike? A lot of people were saying Kobe, but I'm thinking that was LeBron. That take over after Mike.
The Jumpman logo.
After Michael was they saying Kobe was never.
People saying Kobe. Well, I was like Kobe. Kobe was never the face of the NBA.
To be the face of the league, he was.
Yeah, they chose Bond over Kobe.
No, they're gonna choose him because they marketed him to be the face.
Yeah, since
Kobe was marketed to be the replacement for Jordan, and it's gonna be the new face of the league until the Colorado incident. That was it. Once the Colorado incident happened, they couldn't make him the face no more. So that's
Kobe?
Yes, that's when he just said, F it. I see what y'all doing to me. F it. I'm the villain. I'm the Black Mamba. And he reinvented himself, and he was just destroying the league.
And
because what they did was saying, oh, okay, we can't let Kobe win nothing because if he wins something, that's gonna look bad on us because they can't stand on white folks mad at him now because they think he R-worded the white girl in Colorado and it goes against his squeaky clean image. So he was like, look, I'm tired of that. Next thing you know, Kobe had on the black shoes. It was no more smiles. It was
Black Mamba.
It was all aggression. Black Mamba. He went up against T-Mac and they were going at it. And after that halftime, he gave T-Mac about 40 in the second half. And the Black Mamba was born. And they record was bad. The refs was cheating them and everything. So Phil was like, man, he was like, Kobe, do what you want to do, man. He was like, all right. And he destroyed the league. He was every night 40, 50, 50, 60. He put up 60 twice. I was like, good Lord, he outscored the Mavs in 3 quarters when he sat down in the fourth. That's what I said. I'm like, Kobe would have been had more than 81. He had 63 when he sat down in the third quarter. At the end of 3, he had 63. And I was like, damn, he got 63. And then I think the Mavs had like 61. He had 60. Yeah. And 3 quarters. And he sat down.
But the media fuck him up.
Of course. That's why he hasn't. Listen, MVP is a media award.
Put Kobe top 11.
And I said, my God, Kobe Bryant.
This man only got 1 MVP.
Is not the media award. MJ got 5 of them. So
no, it's a media award because they have to. The media has big say when who gets the MVP and stuff. So that's why it's just like they didn't like Kobe. Kobe wasn't favored by the media and stuff. His play is what got him over the hump of being quote unquote blackballed in a way. Like he wasn't. They had to recognize Kobe because Kobe Bryant was just lighting the lead up and stuff. No matter what was going on.
His charge was sodomizing a white tea woman. For sure, they're not gonna like you.
Man, I wish Kobe was there, man. A lot of people wouldn't talk shit.
Of course, if that situation had she never lied about that situation, the man would have been.
We got people saying
he would have had probably. And honestly, he shouldn't have 5 rings.
This is the game. He would have broke that record this night.
He should have had way more than 5 rings. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, the thing is Kobe would have played this fourth quarter. It was over. But they were already getting beat by like 30. He was whooping them all up and down the court. They could not deal with Kobe Bean.
What year was that?
This was 2005. This 05 bean.
05.
I was a
05
baby.
bean, the one that got robbed for MVP that year.
Yep.
When he was scoring all them points.
That's when Detroit win, right?
No, that's not. That was the year after the Detroit.
Oh, okay.
So this that first year without Shaq.
Oh, Shaq, that's not a bomb.
Got him out the way.
Yeah.
Because my thing is like, my thing is Kobe was tired. He was tired of the Shaq nonsense going on. Tired of him coming in there I'm out of shape.
LA loved Kobe.
Yep. And tired of him, always doing the hazing and doing all this joking around. Kobe's a serious guy. He's like, listen, I'm not here to play around. I'm here to win championships. And that's it. He's putting in the work in the summertime. He's not worrying about branding. He's not worrying about, who got this commercial, who got that. No, he's worrying about winning. That's all he cares about is winning championships.
They like,
but why would you? But hold on. Why would you give Steve Nash back-to-back championship?
You already know why.
You mean the MVP?
Oh yeah, because they couldn't give it to Kobe.
Yep.
Because of the Colorado thing. He knew that. But he was gonna make sure he's like, y'all can't get rid of
back-to-back though.
Yeah, that was
Steve Nash got
that was ridiculous. That was ridiculous.
So that was his career high, 62. He was 18 of 31.
Yeah, Kobe was him, but
and the team had 61. The Mavs at the
I got Kobe second, man. I don't care.
And they sat Kobe Bryant down.
Mm-hmm. And if that was somebody else, number 23, he would have probably stayed out there.
Yeah, but he didn't go out because it was a blowout. They was winning by a blowout, so he didn't go in the game.
They didn't want to talk.
You know how many times Kobe did that about 2-3 times where he had like 60-something points and they sat him out the fourth.
He could have really went for it.
The only time the Raptors game he played in the fourth is because they was down.
Yeah, they was down. Exactly. He want to make sure they was winning. Exactly. And that's just Kobe, you know what I'm saying? He's worrying about wins at the end of the day. Now, he could have went for 100. I can't even lie. He could have went for 100.
He went like
if that game was, if they would end up going to overtime, it was over. He would have had 100.
Yep.
Against Toronto, because he wasn't even tired, and that was
he had like a 20-game stretch where he was like scoring 40 and 50 and 60 every game.
Yeah, those 4 games. That's when he went crazy. That's when Phil told him that that's when he had Phil. That was the next year when he just destroyed the league again. It was like Kobe Bryant is insane. That 05-06 season is gonna be legendary forever because that Kobe Bryant was a monster.
Yep,
a straight monster.
No joke. That man is no joke at all. That man, that's how I said. Like when he left the NBA, I was just like, man, I don't see the NBA being the same. It was just like he was the end of that era. Yeah. And then that's when it just got really, really soft. But it's crazy, man. That man deserves, and like I said, for him, he deserved way more than 5 rings. He should have got 7 or 8. Had the Lakers, organization did much more better than what they're doing, what they did with Kobe. I mean, look what they did with LeBron.
He won in 05. Pistons won in 04. And we stopped the Lakers run.
In 04, right?
Right. We won in 04. 05 was the Miami Heat.
Wait.
No.
That's 06. 06.
That was 06. 05, they lost to us, and we lost to the Spurs in 7. We won 7 games with the Spurs, so we went back to back. So in 05, that was the Spurs, and then in 06 was the Heat.
Right.
But we beat Shaq and D Wade first year.
Can I ask you this though? What happened if Kobe Bryant was in the Eastern Conference versus the Western Conference.
Well, he almost played with Allen Iverson. They was gone. He was almost in Philly. A lot of people didn't remember that either, but he was close. He was gonna go with Philly if they had did the. I think they ended up doing a trade, but they didn't want to take a kid out of high school. But they could have had Allen Iverson and Kobe Bryant. They could have had both of them.
Sheesh.
And that was crazy. I was like, that's nuts. They could have ended up with Kobe.
Crazy, man. They just fumbled. You know, like, I could understand from a standpoint, like, man, it's a kid from high school. You know, you're not trying to really pick a high pick from high school. But if you look at the summer league, just look at Kobe Bryant's summer league. I'm like, this guy was polished and ready. And you could understand, like, he didn't go to college or anything. You know, he didn't have, like, the, how can I say, like, that second level of, you know, a professional
when he
goes to college.
He had a father that was in the NBA, though.
Absolutely. But at that time in 96,
that's how Kobe got better. That's how Kobe got so good. He was playing against the 76ers. It was illegal, but he was playing against the 76ers since he was in high school. So he would go against the team, and Kobe would come in there for their practices and be playing with them and everything, because Bean had a relationship with the 76ers. So they would come in there, and they knew Kobe could play. Because he was embarrassing. They was telling the story. The players is like, man, this Kobe was in high school embarrassing. The guy, as a high school player, because he go 1-on-1 was his game. So that's what he would turn everything into a 1-on-1. He would ISO and go 1-on-1. And
didn't Garnett come from high school too?
Yeah. But when he came from high school, he basically played garbage minutes his rookie year.
Exactly.
He didn't really play, even though the Timberwolves was losing. He didn't really play his rookie year like that. Because the NBA had this rule where you rookie and out of high school, you don't play. You know, your thing is to observe, learn. You might get in the last 4 minutes, and that's what they was doing with Kobe. Kobe was losing his mind sitting over there because he had Eddie Jones over there, and Eddie was a solid player, man. Eddie was something else. He was rookie of the year at the rookie game. So he was incredible. You know, I was like, man, out of all the rookies in the rookie game, he got rookie like MVP. He was, man, torching dudes. Plus, he come from Temple, so defense is what they did over there with Chaney. So when he was balling out over there, it got crazy because Eddie came over there and Kobe dominated Eddie in a 1-on-1.
He's like, oh man, this man's coming from my starting position.
He said, I'm gonna play you for the spot. I'm gonna play you for the spot.
Kobe dominated Eddie Jones?
Yes. The only time Kobe ever had a problem with anybody who was giving him the business in the practice was Nick at Night, Nick Van Exel. He was like, man, I know where Nick is
Nick
going.
Van Exel's a lefty.
And he kept going. He's like, he keep going the same direction every time. He's like, and I know he going there. He would get there and hit the shot anyway. And it was irritating him. It was Nick at Night, Nick Van Exel, boy. Nick, we used to piss him off. And he was like, we ain't playing 1-on-1. We just going back and forth. Kobe don't like to lose, dog. He's like, man, we ain't playing 1-on-1. We just going back and forth. He was like, yeah, I know. I'm just teaching you something, Rook.
Make it clarifying. This is not a 1-on-1.
Kobe like, this ain't a 1-on-1.
My nigga Cole.
This ain't a 1-on-1.
Man, listen.
But he went, man. Yeah, he beat Eddie in a 1-on-1, man. Playing 1-on-1. He's like, yeah, we playing for the spot. Tell coach I won, man. So I get the spot.
Eddie Jones was nice though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Eddie was laughing.
Kobe used to say that he was like,
hell no. And then that's when Kobe.
Yeah, go.
That's when Shaq was like, "No, I want Eddie Jones to start."
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Shaq was on. He liked it Eddie Jones. He wanted Eddie Jones to stay and stuff like that.
Yeah, he
and
wanted Eddie to stay in Miami too, and that's messed up. It's like everywhere Eddie was, they were getting ready to win the championship. They got rid of Eddie, then they won 3. Then when Shaq went to Miami, he played with Eddie. They lost. Then they got rid of Eddie. Then they won the championship the next year. I was like, damn, Eddie.
Damn, he's missing out on all the championships, huh?
Yep.
Golly, dog. I can't even. I would hate to live that out. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What was Eddie? What the hell is Eldon Campbell doing on a goddamn jet ski? And he about 7 feet tall. What the hell he doing on a jet ski? Flip over.
That's how he died?
Yeah. Jet ski. He washed up on a beach. Like his body just came in on the beach and just washed up on the shore. And people like, hey man, I thought it was a box, but I think this is a body.
No, that's messed up. That's crazy, man. You said the same thing about Malcolm as well, too. The one that was with Bill Cosby and stuff. Like, what was he doing in a whole body of water?
But who else got
swimming?
Yeah,
he got caught in a riptide.
Okay.
He got caught on a riptide. And it happens over there in those countries. That's why you don't be going over there. I be like telling people, just get in the pool.
Yeah, I'm a pool person. I'm pool for life.
Over there, man.
Pool for life, man.
Or chill by the shore. You don't live. You know how dangerous it is everywhere.
Exactly.
Especially when you're on an island. I'll be like, you on an island. You in the middle of the ocean.
Mm-hmm.
Do you realize what's in
you don't even know what's in that water. You don't listen. It'll be creatures that you even never seen or heard of.
Hawaii, they in the water, man. They got a sign in Hawaii. They got a whole big warning thing of all the stuff that's in there. And then they got it netted off. They got it netted off like right there.
Right. They got a net.
But then they got this thing called blue bottles. This blue bottles, this little stingrays and stuff that come up there. I'm like, yeah, you get hit with that. That stuff will do
you. Be done.
Yeah, Nick Van Exel was giving him that work. Cole would never like to admit it, but yes, Nick Van Exel used to give him the business, and he would go one way and get every time. Cole was like, I know where he going, and he keep getting there. How the hell?
Nick had a bag. He wasn't just going. Yeah. Even though he's going one way, he's still.
Yeah, he gonna go that same way every time. Nick was giving him the business, man. It was, yeah, he was annoying the hell out of Coach.
Nick Van Exel, yup.
Nick the Quick, exactly. Nick the Quick.
Mm-hmm. But hey, Cino, man, like, listen, man, you got to chill out on Gene, man. He's at war, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Gene ain't at no war.
He at war, man. You know what I'm saying?
A money grab, man. I told you that you gonna see all this shit. Now he crying because everybody else got money out there. Man, we supposed to stay together. I told him, he said money's no object. So I asked for 50 apiece for all of us. And then this bitch coming here and then disrespectful. Talking about you ain't getting no money, ain't no money. I done been on 4 documentaries already. They say they don't pay, but then they pay everybody. I'm like, he don't realize he messing everything up for all these people that Diddy suing. They like, keep talking, Gene. We gonna play this shit right in court.
Listen, man.
Because they sit here, Netflix, and put out this whole lie. We ain't paying nobody. This dude telling all the
not animated though, for real. It's like
that's why I told you 50 was not. I said, listen, 50 is not just gonna go into something knowing he gonna get sued right away. I was like, 50 knew some type of loophole.
Not gonna get sued because 50 ain't got nothing to do with it.
Yep,
that's the thing. He don't have Netflix already said they just paid 50 to be the face of it. That's all they did.
And he probably got some. Well, listen, allegedly,
Yeah,
you know,
executive
probably allegedly got some money
Yeah,
underneath the table.
It says
exactly. He got EP
50
credits.
Cent, on the
executive produced, and that's
Yep.
all he did.
And then two other.
And then they're probably gonna have, you know what I'm saying, it's probably gonna be a business relationship down the road when it comes to Netflix and 50 Cent, because 50 Cent is one of the hottest guys.
Alexandria Stapleton, it's all her. This and all her little sabotage. When she threw teaser tails on there, I was like, okay.
Did you see the recent episode? I mean, not episode. Did you see the recent video that came out on Art Dialogue with Gene Deal?
Oh, you talking about the one with Diddy and Kurt Burrows were lovers?
Yep.
Man, they've been running with that for the longest. Everybody been saying that.
Yeah. Man, that's why I was telling you yesterday. I was like, that's his ex.
Yo, as soon as Cassie got that 50 million, you notice everybody's out on some.
Yeah, everybody wants some money now. They were like, oh, Diddy settled. Let me get this money.
Like, God damn, man.
So now he out here in this shit talking about Kurt Burrows, but he the one just the video before that just talking about how he called Kurt Burrows. Kurt was his guy, and he mad because they went and got the money and did the documentary without him. Now Kurt Burrows sleeping with Diddy.
No. Well, hold on. For Gene Deal did say this before, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was basically, he didn't go all the way into it, but he was like saying, like, you know, they was in love and everything like that. You know, they was lovers and stuff. So he did say this a couple of months ago. So I'll give him that. But, you know, and Kirk kind of doesn't deny it either. You know what I'm saying? He was saying that he got sexually assaulted by, you know, Puffy as well too, you know. So it's always been out there. That's that bad boy. You know what I'm saying?
You talking about 50?
No, I'm talking about Kirk Burrows.
I'm talking about the guy.
Oh, okay.
Right here. I was like, if you talking about the brother Curtis, so if you talking about 50 on there, 50 gonna watch what he say, especially on Good Morning America, and then he's out here because he can build himself his promotion.
50 is stupid, dog. To do all this because your baby mama is loose like that, I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know, man. It's tacky, man. But he just doing it because it's money. It's
free money. It's free money, and he don't like Puffy.
He filming too. He got about 3 TV shows he's doing, so he ain't worried about none of it. So he just don't care. He really has no compassion about this. Everybody like, slow down, man. And then Diddy sent them a warning. They sent some flowers over.
Sent some flowers on some mafia stuff.
Did he send it, or was just?
Diddy ain't
allegedly.
Somebody else did that. 50 probably sent that shit to himself. I ain't gonna lie.
He said, "I'm 90s grimy. You don't warn me." He said, "What type of food is this?"
Hey, D-Style, how did you see the fight last night? Did you see Esau Cruz win that fight, or how did you score?
Oh, I didn't see it. You asking me?
Yeah, Esau Cruz dropped him in like the 3rd round. Esau Cruz to me probably got that fight by a round. I think he was up by a round. Yeah, it was a good fight because he tried to make a comeback, but I think Esau Cruz had a big enough lead.
Okay.
Yeah, he thought he done enough, but dog, he kept getting hit clean. He kept falling for that feint, and he was keeping that hand low. And Esau Cruz was just tearing his face up. That hook, like left hook, boom, boom. I'm like, dude, are you gonna block one of these or slip him? He is catching you with the same feint,
feint move.
And then his head is hard as a rock, and he keeps his head down like this. He like little Mexican Mike Tyson. And I'm like, dude, you get hit by him, dog, you gonna be gone. That little dude, he got short arms, so you gotta jab that guy. You can't not sit there and he trying to slug it out with him, and he broke his hand. I'm like, yeah, you gonna break your hand on his head. That's Tank fought him, and Tank had to jab him. and stay away from him. He's like, man, I gotta keep this little dude away from me, man. His head is like a rock.
Hey, Cino, is Tank's career done?
Man, Tank done, man. Ain't nothing Tank ain't trying to fight nobody for no championships or nothing, dog. He want to do showcase fights only.
Yeah, because that's what he was trying to do with the Jake Paul thing situation.
Tank problem is Tank. Tank is like Mike Tyson for real. Outside the ring, dog, he was fighting people in bars, anywhere, man. Like Tank just can't get it together. That's why him and Adrian Broner, when they was hanging out, I was like, oh, this is awful. These two do not need to hang out.
Yo, the Baltimore streets are rough.
Yeah, his crew. If you saw Tank boys, they about as rowdy as him.
God damn, yeah.
But
so
now he don't really roll with them like that no more. Like his crew that he had with him. Like most of them, they probably in jail.
Hopefully not.
But yeah, he had got out of that situation and be more. Because if he was up there, he'd be dead.
Yeah, you gotta chill out, man. He's over here threatening, from what I seen, Cameron and stuff like that.
Oh, Cam and Mace, yeah, they were doing the whole fight thing and interview. Cameron was for the PBC for this fight.
Hating, though.
I was wondering what the hell was Cam doing up there with a microphone. I'm like, what the hell is Cam doing with a mic? Interviewing him, he was, yo, man, so into the fight. I'm like, what the fuck is you doing?
You said Crawford's the best and Shakur, and then
I'm like, the fuck they hired
Cam or something like that.
Cam don't know.
Completely
say that again?
left Tank out of the top fighters and shit.
Yeah, he might as well leave Tank out. Tank ain't in one of them, no top fighter no more. He ain't fought none of the top fighters.
Why wouldn't he give Roach his rematch though? That's my Lamont. Lamont should get a rematch. To be honest with you,
that was supposed to be the tune-up.
Yeah, you remember how everybody was like, "Oh, Floyd lost to Madonna," and all that. Floyd said, "All right, I'm gonna fight him again," and then dominated him.
Knows Tank. They fought
Because
since
the
Tank
Tank wants a big bag. That's what he wants right now.
Yeah, and he fought Lamont Roach. This was supposed to have been his tune-up fight, and he was still gonna fight Jake Paul after that fight.
Right.
He still wasn't finna fight. So when they talking about the rematch, I knew he wasn't finna fight Roach again. He was like, "Oh hell no, I ain't fighting you no more. You can have that."
Right, because he almost lost. I mean, basically everybody say he lost.
This one, I think Lamont probably lost by a round, and they called it a draw. So he got 2 draws back to back.
I hear that. Yeah, he's a good fighter though. He is a good fighter. What about Boots?
Locker room ain't really pro LeBron like that at all. I've seen locker room tell the truth. Maybe they got different guys that be on that locker room thing, but I've seen them before. And that dude, he was like laying into LeBron before.
Clutch Sports, their narratives. Yeah. Listen, they need to investigate Clutch Sports, to be honest with you. I don't even know why they haven't even. I mean, listen, matter of fact, I even know why. I mean, Adam Silver, of course, he's going to let it go. You know, that's the person that they're milking and everything. So they're going to let this man get away. But they gave him too much power. That was the problem. Now, look at him. He don't even know what to do. He's over here scrambling.
Yeah, they are scrambling.
Begging for attention.
But now his power is weakening because
it is weakening
because he's not in control like that no more. So now NBC is coming in and Jenny Storms is running everything now. So she's running the whole NBC, everything in NBC, the marketing, all of it. Adam Silver ain't got nothing to do with it. You ain't seen on NBC doing a damn thing.
That's absolutely. I like her. She's a good. Listen, I'm messing with her.
And that's why when LeBron play on NBC, then I'm paying attention because I've seen them treat him just like a bum. You ain't wrong with your ass. You getting the hell up out of here. There you go.
That's what they're supposed to do. There she goes. Yeah, I'm messing with her, man. I ain't gonna lie with you, man.
You the pass, bro.
You the pass, my brother. You like it and you love it.
I don't need to be worried about. Remember that.
LeBron can play for another 3 years if you want.
Oh hell no! Where? Hell no! Where in the big 3?
Yeah. If he want to go to the G League, let him
Go to
go
the
there.
G League. He could go and play with Barney and stuff.
Yeah, if
big
he
up
let
the
him
G
go to
League
the
up.
G League. See, the NBA has got to push him out. So that if he win a championship, they'll be like, all right, there you go. You got your
Bryce.
championship to X. He gonna be, I got to play with Bryce.
Bryce and Bronny gonna be on the Lakers.
Hell no.
Why would you want that if you're a Laker fan?
He's not. Well, we know we're not talking to a Laker fan.
No
We talking
Laker
to a
fan
ball
in
fan.
history won't see.
Hell no! What that show was over with. They trying to start a whole reality show with the Lakers. Like that was ridiculous. I'm like Kobe would be.
Show. Bryce and Bronny is coming to save the Lakers.
I'm like, man, they turned this whole thing to a puff piece.
We all gonna win a championship together. Me, Bryce, Bron.
Savannah said it's okay.
The NBA soap opera.
Yeah, man. And that plan didn't even come to play because it's like, the play from Bronny didn't live up to it. And like I said, I don't blame Bronny. You know what I'm saying? I understand everybody gets on Bronny. It's not his fault. It's LeBron James' fault. He forced this little kid. I mean, he's not a kid no more. He forced him to the NBA. He wasn't ready. He didn't start in college. He wasn't the top 5 player in high school. They forced this kid, and he just had heart surgery as well too, not even too long ago, and then forced this kid to come to the NBA. And look how he's performing. He's performing like he don't even know how to play basketball, structured basketball, and that's why he looks silly out there. And that's why when you had Jaylen Brown and the summer league say, "Man, I don't think he's ready for no NBA." He said that from the beginning.
See. Then he had to come out and retract and came out with a remix. I said,
right,
man.
That was the higher ups coming up and saying, "Listen, you can't be saying that. You got caught saying something that you wasn't supposed to say." So he had to retract that. Say, "No, man. I got love for Bronny. I got love for LeBron."
Well, you don't think Bronny wants to play basketball though? Yeah.
He does, but he's not there yet. But they rushed him. He didn't get that. See, that's why I'm liking what Melo's doing with his son, Cayenne. Cayenne, he said, "Cayenne, listen, you're playing good, but you got to develop your body. It's a lot of ex NBA players, kids that came into the league in 1 year and they did not succeed. They all faded away. Scottie Pimpins Jr., he's the only one that's really and Austin Reed Jr. as well too, is that really stayed in the league for a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Hardaway Jr.
Tim Hardaway Jr., yeah, he definitely, he solidified himself, but he stayed in he bounced around a little bit. Yeah, he bounced around, but he still solidified. But it's like it's not always a hit. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely not always a hit. So he wants to make sure that Cayenne gets his body matured. He wants to make sure that he gets all the reps that he needs in college. And when he gets to the NBA, he's gonna be solidified. He's not trying to be a role player. He's trying to be the star. He wants to make a star out of Cayenne. And that's exactly how you got to do it. You got to make sure he gets every single step. And don't rush the process. Because it's not money that he needs. He don't need no money. He just wants to, solidify himself when it comes to legacy wise. And I feel Melo on that.
All right, man. I'm gonna go ahead and update this Patreon, man.
All right, man. Listen, man.
Work here.
We need Cino in a Kobe. We need Cino in a Knicks jersey sooner or later, man. We gonna get this done. We got to do our job.
Chop it up another day when the Lakers win again. James gets nearly a triple double. It's all about the Jordan year, baby.
All right.
All right.
All right. I was solid, y'all tomorrow.
All righty. Peace. I'm back.